Hello everyone, it is June 6th, 2025, and we are back with our May analysis video. I apologize for the delay. I've been sick, I've been real busy in school. I thought these final 4 weeks would be chill, but unfortunately not. I mean, homework-wise, it's been really chill. I just have two big projects, and one of them says physics web project's taking a long time, so apologize for the delay once again. Like I said, this month's analysis video will be quite interesting, because it was a hard starting word month. So of course you would expect quite a trash average, and probably is the worst average ever for our analysis videos. I think this might have even been my first ever hard starting word month. Probably is. So yes, as thankfully though, I'm glad to say that I did not fail on any of the days, so that's good. Um, so as you can see, we have an extra category: Squirtle with Slate. That's the normal category, and then Squirtle with the hard starting word. Basically, the hard starting word that I started with on that day, using that same hard starting word that I used for Squirtle, and then seeing how many guesses it would take based on what it thinks is the best guess after those words. So, before we analyze the spreadsheet, as usual, we'll go into our guess distribution. Now, this month, we'll have one extra thing to say for the guess distribution, which is Squirtle with its hard starting words as well. So we'll have three categories. So for me, these comparisons will be very funny. 0 fails both months. So this month, 2 6s, whereas last month I had 0. 2 more. Okay. 7 5s this month. 7. It's quite a lot. Whereas last month I had only 3. So that's 4 worse. We had 15 4s this month, whereas last month also 15. Oh, sorry, no, 8 4s. Oops, 8 4s. 8 4s last month. This month, 15, so almost double. 7 less, 7 more. 7 3s this month, actually quite a lot. Whereas last month I had 15, so that's basically half. Okay. 8 less. 0 2s this month. That might have happened after a very long time. I don't know if it's definitely very hard to get a 2 from a hard starting word. And genuinely, a 3 is not that easy either. So, gotta be thankful. Last month I had 3 2s, and then of course both ones 0 1s. Alright, Squirtle. Squirtle, 0 fails both months, so that's good. Oh, and also I just realized I messed up something. Last month I did fail once. I'm so stupid. Remember, or we krill? So yeah, sorry. So this month I failed 0 times. Last month I failed once. By default, I just said I didn't fail both ones. Oops. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Now for Squirtle, 0 fails both months. 1 6 this month for Squirtle. This is with Slate, of course. Whereas last month they had 0. So that's 1 more. Okay. 4 5s this month, whereas last month they had 6, or 2 less. 15 4s this month, so me and Squirtle both got the same exact number of 4s, so that's wild, 15. Last month, also 15 4s for Squirtle. That's interesting, so that's the same. 15 4s both months. I also ended up with 15 4s this month. So that's interesting. 8 3s this month, whereas last month it had 9, so that's 1 less. 3 2s this month, whereas last month it had 0, so 3 more. And of course 0 1s both months. Now with the hard starting words, this will have no comparisons, of course. I'm just going to read them off. So it failed 0 times. It got 1 6. It got 11 5s with the hard starter. It got 11 5s. That's a lot. 11 5s, 12 4. So almost almost a mode of 5, very close to a mode of 5. 7 threes, 0 2s, 0 1s. So we both got 7 threes. Pretty cool. We both got 7 threes with hard starting words. Now we're going to analyze the spreadsheet. So yeah, here's the extra column 5. Here, the 1 6. It only got 1 6. I'm just going to, 1 6 with hard starting words. Even with Slid, it actually got 1 6. That 6 is here. Oh, with Suede. Interesting. And with hard starting word, the 6 was with whose. Interesting that the hard starting word was a 5, not it was a 4 actually, not 6 with Slate, but 4 with the hard starting word. Probably it's because I started with Susus that day. It got the green SNU right off the bat. That's why that happened. Alrighty. These marked in red means that my average got bad. So like I knew worse. So this is the first time I hit a 4.0 average. Well, I hit it here, but that's only 2 days in. Almost like nothing. So this is the first main time I hit 4.0. New worse happened here, 4.08. And then here the 6 got me to 4.14. And then 4.17, 4.21. My average thing was, well, my final average, as you can see here, I'll just reveal all the scores right there. 4.13. So 128 score for me. Obviously, Squirtle would be me with Slade. That's just a no, like, that's like very unsurprising. 116. But with hard starting words, it got 130. So I did, I would still say in this case, I am the winner by only 2 points. It's only by 2 points. Very close. So I got 4.13 average. With Slate, Squirtle got 3.74. And with my hard starting words, I got 4.19. Median for every scenario is 4. Exact same. That usually stays the 4 anyway. Standard deviation, 0.83 for me. With Slate for Squirtle, 0.91. Usually, if you have a pretty decent score on average, standard deviation, I've noticed, usually tends to be not so good. It's not terrible. And then this is a 0.82. You'll notice that for me and then Squirtle with the hard starting words, the stats are very similar. Here I can see with the standard deviation, 0.83 versus 0.82. 128 versus 130, 4.13 versus 4.19. It's close enough. And then first quartile, third quartile, IQR mode are the exact same for both me and Squirtle with hard starting word, 4, 5, 1, 4 respectively. And Squirtle with Slate, -1 for all of them except for mode. 3, 4, IQR the same. And then mode, also actually a 4. Interesting. Oh, wait, yeah, they're right. I said that. 15. It got 15 4s. Okay, just like me. All right, now for the differences. That's so embarrassing. 23 points worse. The differences will be like plus 20 next month, you might see. Or, I don't know, it might not be as much because the 100 Days of Hard Mode is going to start. So, we'll see how much that affects my score. We'll see if we fail during the 100 Days of Hard Mode. Squirtle did one better with the hard start, with Slate. And then actually with the hard starting word, obviously, no difference. So now we'll just compare me with hard starting word with Squirtle with Slate. So I did 0.63 worse average wise. 0.63, that's like terrible, like extremely bad. I think I had a 3.5 average, exactly a 3.5 average last month. And yeah, that happened. And Squirtle did 0.16 better. Median, mine got 1 worse. I had a median of 3 last month. Squirtle stayed the same. I did 0.19 better in standard deviation. Squirtle did 0.21 worse. Oh, excuse me. And then all of these got worse for me by 1. IQR was 0 because the difference is 0. It was 1 both of the times because both first quartile and third quartile went up by 1 each. So the IQR remained the same. And the first, third quartile IQR mode were all the same last month as well. 3, 4, 1, 4. So there you go for the hard starting word month analysis video. Once again, I apologize for the delay. I think that was the 3rd time I said that. But yeah, I'm really sorry. I've been sick. Thankfully, I'm getting better. My appetite is coming back, so that's good. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.